Hey friend, guess what? Three things. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And it's not your fault. What am I talking about? I'm glad to tell you. Now, I know if you've been paying attention to all of the manifestation gurus and all the spiritual leaders out there that talk about taking control of your own life and being responsible for your own life, you have probably heard that your life right now, where you are right now, is a result of all of the decisions that you've made in your past up until this point. And let me say, globally, that's true. But let's dig down into the details and get to the bottom of things. So, down there, let's talk about the fact that it's not your fault because there are so many things that have gone on that led to those decisions. See, people don't want to pay attention to the things that actually caused you to make certain decisions. And we'll get into later, how to not make permanent decisions for a temporary feeling, like when you're feeling some kind of way. But right now, I just want to reassure you that it is not your fault. Now, people that have hurt you in the past, things that have happened in the past, things that caused you to make certain decisions, things that knocked you down, things that set you back, all of those things happened, yes, for a reason, but those things happened because other people and other influences, environments and things have hurt you and put this weight on you, these negative thoughts in your head. They affected you in some way. But getting to a better place, getting to thinking more positively, getting to living the life that you absolutely want and deserve is going to be your responsibility. Now, listen to me clearly and closely when I say you don't have to take full responsibility for every single thing that has happened in your past. But you absolutely have to take responsibility for what will be happening in your future. Now there are no more excuses. Now, because you're watching this video, you know the truth that from here on is your responsibility. Other people have hurt you, other people have lied on you, other people have done things to you that have caused you many, many obstacles in your life, but you're here. And now you have to make decisions. You have to make better choices and develop better habits that are going to get you to where you want to be. Yes, it was all on them. It was all someone else that put this weight on your shoulders and caused you to make a decision to relieve yourself of this stress, of this situation, and get yourself out of this circumstance. But now we're going to be more intentional. We're going to make our decisions on purpose. Okay, you may not feel the greatest at this moment, but because you've been digging into the things that we've been teaching, you know that this is just a temporary thing. We've heard all of our lives, trouble don't last always. And that's true. This is a temporary thing. If you've been feeling down, if you've been, not having the greatest, I don't want to say luck, but if you haven't had the greatest situation and been in the greatest environment, that is just a temporary thing. The Bible tells us that we are happy in tribulations. We glory in tribulations because it builds perseverance, and perseverance builds character, and character builds hope. And guess what? The Bible also says Hope does not disappoint. It does not disappoint. Don't you get excited hearing that? Hope does not disappoint. So when we think something is going to happen and it doesn't happen, then for us to get down on ourselves means that we don't understand. The Bible tells us that a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Because if you get it, if you know that this is how things work, then it doesn't matter what doesn't work out, because there's something better coming, or there's a better situation, or if it doesn't work out this way, you know that it's gonna work out a different way. You know it has to happen, because that is what is written. It is written. So I like to use this example all the time. You go to a restaurant and you're in your conversation, you're having a good time, and the waiter or waitress walks up and you blab off what you want. Oh, I'll have such and such and such and such and such. And you close your menu and you hand it to the person and you say thank you, and you go right back into your conversation. You're not thinking, well, are they going to bring me my order? I mean, I know I asked for it, but I'm not sure if they're actually going to bring it. Oh, let me check. Let me look and see if they're going to bring the right thing. What if they don't bring me what I asked for? What if it's not my time? And what if they don't bring me what I asked for? What if they bring me something else and I don't really like it? What if it comes but it's burnt? What if it's this? We don't think like that. What we do is place our order and we go right back to living life and right back to being fabulous in our own little worlds, because we expect for what we just asked for to show up, right? And here the Bible tells us to cast your cares on him. Cast your cares. Whatever is worrying you, whatever is bothering you, cast it. Get rid of that. Throw it on him. Hey, God, take care of this. Handle this for me. That's what he's telling us to do. And then it tells us that we get to say what we want and it shows up. Now, if you understood that this is how it works, and it works every time, 100% of the time, it works. If you know that, you won't be discouraged. You will just take it in stride. Now, let me be very clear when I say, sometimes when things don't go our way, we have the tendency to get down on ourselves. We're human. If you were hoping for something and it doesn't happen right this moment, yes, it's gonna be upsetting, and you will experience some kind of feelings, but that does not mean that you lost faith. That doesn't mean you lost faith. You can still feel the way that you feel and have faith that you know something is gonna come. I was wanting it to be this, but it wasn't this time, and it doesn't feel great. But I know, because hope does not disappoint. Because hope does not disappoint, I know that it's coming. I know that it's gonna work out somehow. It just didn't work out the way that I thought it was gonna work out. Do you understand the difference? God's word is true. And I have been trying and testing it so many times that this is why I can sit here and say to you with full confidence and excitement that hope does not disappoint. You can have whatever you say. You can have anything that you pray for, that you ask God for. I think in Psalms 3 or maybe 5, it says that I will lay my requests before you and look up. That means that I'm waiting in expectation. I put my request out there and I'm waiting for it to come through. I'm sitting here excited about God working on the things that I've asked him for. And you should be excited too. Whatever you have asked God for and whatever you have trusted God with, know that He is working on it. It might not be on your time schedule, but He is working on it. And eventually, at some point, you are going to see it in your reality. You're going to see it. You're going to be able to hold it and feel it in your hands. You're going to be able to hug it, or whatever it is that you're looking for. You're going to see it in your life. You're going to have that thing, that stuff, that person, that experience, whatever it is. But you have to put in your work. Bringing it all the way back to what I started talking about in the beginning of this video. You have to put in the work now. Everything that happened in your past happened. You can't change it. Even if it was some of your fault or all of your fault, or somebody else did something to you or caused something to happen in your life, whatever it was, if you were overlooked, if you were talked about and mistreated, whatever it is, that happened and it shaped you the way that you are right now. But now, from this point forward, you have to make the commitment to do your work. And once you do your work, you will start seeing things change in your life. Once you start doing your work, you will understand why I am so excited right now to tell you everything that you can have for yourself. If you have any questions, please let me know. I love having conversations. I love knowing your stories. Please tell me if you have a story of triumph, if you have a story of success, as you change your mindset and start seeing things happen in your life. Let me know. I want to know. Let me celebrate with you and pray with you about these great things that God has caused to happen in your life. I will see you soon in another video. And until then, you stay beautiful on the inside. Peace.